Hello, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz, and here's little Minnie having some snacks. Today we're doing Calm Barre Burn. So we're going to be focusing on getting a really nice burn, keeping everything kind of lower on the heart rate, but definitely getting into those muscle groups and fully fatiguing them. We're going to be using some light dumbbells. I'm just using 1 kilo. We will be using a Pilates ring today. If you do not have a Pilates ring, you can use a small ball or even a rolled up towel. We'll predominantly be using it in between the inner thighs. I'm also going to be using some light ankle weights. Mine are just 1 kilo, which is around 2 pounds, something to hold on to for balance. And I've got a yoga block, and that is just to elevate a pretzel position, as well as to elevate for some of our standing leg work. If you don't have a yoga block, just get a book, maybe a thick book or a couple of books that are not going to be slippery, or you can just do the whole workout without any elevation. We're going to get started in the center of our space with our support to the left of us. Turn your feet out, and we're going to have a nice tall upright posture. All we're doing is coming out to the side and then back in. So down into a wide plie, arms overhead, and then bring your legs together and really think about zipping up through the inner thighs. We're going to start off without any equipment, just hitting up through the body. A few more like this. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to add on, so go to the front, come in, and then behind. So you're still staying turned out, and it's a curtsey lunge. Now I want you to start to slightly hinge forward from your hips. So not rounding the back, hinging from the hips, reaching with that arm. A few more like this, and back. 3, and back. 2, and back. Last one. Now just stay with this. Down and up, and then leg raise. So it's back, together, leg raise. Back, together, leg raise. Doesn't matter so much what you're doing with your arms. Get a little bit lower at the back there. Just 3 more. Together, leg raise. 2 more. And up. Last one, and up. Now stay over, and we're just going to lean and pull our elbow down. So you're in a curtsey position. You're a bit more upright through the upper body. Lean across and pull down to the same side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're doing that to the other side. So I'm just going to move my support. Sorry, Minnie. Okay. She gets a bit spooked. Feet turned out, and it's out and back in. Wide and narrow. So really think about zipping up through the inner thighs. Trying to come down a bit lower now maybe because you're warmer. Your feet are turned out, and you're pushing your knees to the back. And in. Deep breaths. Shoulders are down and back. 3, 2. Last one. Now go out first. In, and then hinge curtsey. So it's out and in, hinge curtsey. You don't have to come down too low in your back leg. It's out and in, hinge. Reaching that arm to the front, out, in, and hinge. 2 more. Hinge it. Last one. Now go back to this, and then a leg raise. So it's a curtsey hinge, upright, leg raise. Curtsey, leg raise. Point through the toe. Nice straight leg at the front there. Curtsey and raise it. Just 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Now stay back a bit more upright and lean and pull down. So leaning directly to the side, pulling your elbow into your waist. Deep breath. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Nice job. Okay, we're going to start with our Pilates ring, and we'll get the weights afterwards. So we're going to start in a standing position. I'm going to put the support in front of me. You can have it to the side if you prefer. We're going to put our ring in between our thighs. Now you want to make sure you've got a nice squeeze on it, and it depends on how stiff your ring is, depends on how close together you can get your feet. My ring is ultra stiff. I haven't used it in a while, so I'm going to have a turn-out position. I'm going to come up on my tippy toes, and I'm going to attempt to glue my heels together. So even just holding this ring right here should be work, okay? So you're using your big inner thigh muscles. Now from here, I want you to think about engaging the underside of the glutes. So slightly tuck your hips forward, squeeze the underside of the glutes where they meet your hamstring, and from there start tucking a bit harder and squeezing. Tuck and squeeze, release a tiny bit, tuck and squeeze. It's a micro movement. You're still pushing against those heels. You're tucking and squeezing and pushing. Squeeze the underside of the glutes. Push together with those inner thighs. Tuck, squeeze. Tuck, squeeze. It's a little release, but you see how much my ring has been changed into an O shape rather than a circle? That's what I want from you. Just 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to hold this tuck, squeeze, and just come down a bit and up a bit. It's killer. It's absolute killer. Just a few of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to separate your feet so they're parallel. We're up on our highest tippy toes. We're still close together, so there's a lot of tension. Slight tuck in the hips. We're going to sit back, touch our heels, come back up. Sit back, touch our heels, come back up. So I want you to sit back as if you're about to sit back into a chair, and then come back onto your tippy toes, squeezing, squeezing that ring, and back up. Sit back and back up. Just 4. That squeeze, ouch. 3, 2. Last one, stay up and start paddling your heels. Down and down, down and down. Oh my goodness. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up, maybe shake your legs a little bit. Deep breath in. We're coming back into that same parallel position. We're going to hold on and lift the one leg. So one leg is bent, the other one you're on a tippy toe, just push in. Just push in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, onto the other leg, stay down and push in. Push in. So you're trying to stay really upright through the upper body. You've got your heel really high, push in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into the center, last little bit like this. We're going to change sides. We're going to come up, push in, down a little bit, up, push in, down a little bit, up, push in, up, push in. Stay on your tippy toes if you can for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And last little thing, come in as close as you can, tuck your hips, tiny pulses down, down and down, tiny pulses down. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that burned like crazy. Okay, let's get our yoga block and put it in the middle of the room and grab our weights. So we're going to start with one foot on that block, and I want you to turn it out The main point is to have the heel on the block. So if you've got bigger feet and your toes hang off, that's fine. Just try and center it as much as possible. We're going to turn out the other leg. We're going to curtsey behind, raise it up. Curtsey behind, raise it up. So I'm doing this as a balance challenge, but if you're finding this too hard, hold on with one hand onto the bar or chair and just do the weights in one hand. Curtsey behind and raise up. So that same curtsey position we did before with a hinge, flat back. Just go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now we're going to stay down. We're going to come into a squat to curtsey, squat to curtsey with a hinge. So weight is in the heels. Same thing with the arms. Squat to curtsey. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Stay in this squat. Heels are together. Both of the weights in one arm. We're going to come down and raise. So you're doing a cross-body bicep curl with a calm, controlled leg raise. You're coming down, you're raising up. You're hinging at the hips, you're raising up. Trying to do an outer thigh raise here. Holding for a split second. 4 more like this. And 3, 2, last one. You guessed it, we're going to raise up, keep our arm across and push and raise. If you need to hold on here, there's no shame in that. Deep breath, push and raise. Squeeze your weights tight. This is for the bicep. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Switching sides, other foot is on. It's in a turn-up position. Weights in either hand again. Now instead of coming up wide, we're going to hammer curl. So we're going to go behind and up. Now one of your legs, I'm going to have to move actually because there's a bend in the carpet. One of your legs might be more wobbly than the other. I thought it was my really wobbly leg, but actually there's this funny kind of ridge in the carpet. That's my excuse anyway. Down and up. Now start hinging if you haven't been already. Sending your glutes down and back. And then nice and tall. This is definitely my wobbly side. But that's okay. The more you wobble, the more muscles you're firing to help stop you from falling over, right? Down and up. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to go from curtsey to lunge to curtsey to squat, not lunge. Squat to curtsey. My feet are turned out. I'm sending my glutes down and back, down and back. Heart rate should be coming up. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now come back to the plie position. Your legs are turned out. We're going to bring our arm across and our leg up. Hinge to straighten. Hinge to straighten. This is where it would be good to hold on. Down and up, holding for a split second. Point the toe. Think about squeezing the outer thigh. Down and up. How about 3, 2, last one. Stay up. Maybe put your hand out and push across diagonal. Raise and pulse. Come on. I'm trying not to fall off. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, we're going to keep our hand weights. We're going to put away the block for now and grab our ring again. So we're actually going to come into a kneeling position. The ring is going back between the thighs. Yay. So you want to keep it in an area that's kind of just above the knees. We're going to put our weights into either hand again, and we're going to slightly tuck our hips. Keep your arms pinned in, and we're going to lower down a little bit and come in. Lower down, raise your arms, and come in. So you're bringing your arms directly by your side, lowering down with control using your quads, not leading with the glutes, but lowering everything back and in, slow and controlled. And in. Just 4 and 3. Squeeze that ring. 2. I keep wanting to say ball. 1. Now go part of the way back, tuck your hips, bring your arms back up and up and up. You're tucking and you're pushing. Slight squeeze on the ring, tuck and push. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now put both of your weights and we're going to hinge forward, diagonal. You've got a nice hold on that. Other hand is behind and it's up and it's across. Up and it's across. Pull your elbow to the diagonal corner. Other hand behind your back. Up and across. Squeezing that ring. Bringing your hips up and down. Never fully down though. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. We're just going to bring our arm up. It's a very small motion. You're raising it diagonally across. Raise diagonal, flat back. Push in on that ring. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, little tuck, diagonal to the corner, press. Diagonal to the corner, up. Slight tuck in the hips, push in on the ring. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last thing, slight hinge forward, press on the ring, directly out to the side. If you can only do this with one weight, then drop one weight. Are you really squeezing on that ring? Slightly tuck your hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Before we change sides, arms overhead and come up with your hip, down with your elbow. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both weights in the other hand. If you need to adjust your ring, adjust it. We're coming across and then we're rowing up, down and up. Squeeze on the ring. Squeeze and squeeze. Sitting further back with the glutes and then slightly up and squeeze. Sorry, other hand is meant to be behind the back. Down and up. Down and up. Really nice row. Keep a nice straight spine for 4, 3, 2, last 1. Stay down, arm is straight. You're going to do a tiny up, squeeze the ring up. Squeeze, you've got a bit of a tuck in your hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up and we're just going to punch diagonal. It's diagonal back. Squeeze and tuck. Squeeze and tuck. Breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slightly hinge forward. Keep squeezing the ring. Out to the side. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Separate the weights. We're going to come 1, 2, 3 up. 1, 2, 3, up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze the ring. 1, 2, 3, and tuck. Squeeze, 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 and tuck. And up. We're done with the ring after this. Down, 2, 3, and up. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Nice job. Okay, put the weights away. Put on your ankle weights. Strap them on. Nice and tight. Catch your breath. Hope you're sweating like I am. So we're not going super crazy, but we're staying steady, right? It's not one of those really crazy workouts, but the burn is going to be steady and for the entire duration. So let's stand up again. Grab your support. You can either have it in front or to the side. I'm going to have it in front. Grab your yoga block. Now, if you feel unsafe using the yoga block and the ankle weights, then just do it on the ground. So we're going to have a turnout position again. We're going to have more range of motion. We're going to come across and up to the side. You can slightly bend your supporting leg across, up to the side. I'm coming all the way up as high as I can, turning my knee to the ceiling. I'm using my inner thigh here to sweep across and all the way up, across and all the way up. Just 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now stay across. I want a bend press with the supporting leg and a tap lift with the moving leg. Stay across. Just a few. I know this burns. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now come back up here. We're going to turn our knee up and down. I'm allowing you to lean forward and come upright. Lean forward and come upright. You should be feeling this in your obliques. Up, forward and up for 4, 3, drive your knee up, 2, last 1, and from here we're going to extend, come down with this leg, up, extend and come down, up, extend and come down. This one's hard. Keep it lower if you need to. Up, extend and down. 2 more. Up, extend and come down. Last one and come down. Simple little out to the side bend press and lift. You're lifting diagonal to the side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Change your yoga block around. Catch your breath, stay in that turnout position. We're going to go across and up to the side. Across and up. Really trying to drive that knee up. Either bend the supporting leg or keep it straight. Doesn't matter so much at this point. And up. Deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Keep it across. We're going to bend and raise. Bend the supporting leg as you raise the moving leg. Doesn't have to be high, but I want it turned out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg up. We're going to turn our knee up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Really try to drive up as the knee comes up and down. Leaning with the upper body. Feeling that oblique area fire. Just 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Stay up, extend and down. It's up, extend and down. plie with the opposite leg as you come down. Up, extend, and down. Up, extend, and down. Keep it lower if you need to. Just 4, 3, 2, last one, and tap, tap, raise and tap, bend, press. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, move the support. We're going to use the yoga block in a pretzel position. Now I'm going to sit on the block to elevate my butt. So I'm coming into a pretzel position where my knee is aligned with my belly button and my back leg is in line with my hip. You want to make sure you're sitting on there just with your sit bone, and this is to give you extra range of motion. You want a deep breath in, calm everything down. Your other hand is going to go down here just to support you. Try and use your core as much as possible. Twist your hip to the front. This other hand, doesn't matter what you want to do with it. We're just going to raise and down. Raise and down. Now we've got this extra height from the yoga block, so I know it's going to be harder. If you need to, you can come down further and maybe not bring your knee all the way down. Or if the whole thing is too much, sit on your butt on the floor. Get rid of the yoga block. Up and down. Deep breaths. Remember to keep those hips to the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to give that a rest. We're going to put our hands behind our ears and we're going to twist our upper body and slightly lift the front leg. Now try not to lean back. You're going straight and twist and twist. It's a tiny twist and a tiny raise. So small, but you should feel it all down this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Come back with your hand. We're going to bring our leg up and we're just going to extend and bend, keeping it in line with the hip. Hips are forward. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Breathing through it. Try to stay upright. Shoulders are down. And bend. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg down. This is the last little bit. Put your hand by your ear. This is going to be tough. Can you lean and pick it up? It's a tiny pick it up, then drop it. Tiny pick it up and drop it. You're literally just leaning the tiniest bit to the side. If you can't do this, then do it with a bent leg. But make the range of motion a bit bigger. Just a few. Blow out all the air. Pick it up and drop it. Pick it up and drop it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Other side. So we're doing exactly the same thing, sitting our butt on that block. If you have it, we're bringing our knee in line with our belly button. Deep breath in. You want your knee in line with your hip and you're pushing forward slightly, trying to keep everything upright, and all we're doing is lifting. Lift up. Lift up. Try to maintain that kind of push forward with this hip. Squeeze your glutes, raise, and lift up. All the way up. Keeping it in line. It wants to creep forward. This is so much easier. Don't let it. Keep it back. Up. Remember, you can lean further over if you need to. That will take some of that waistline work out of it. Just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit upright. Put your hands behind your head. You're not holding on. You're just kind of putting your elbows to the side. We're going to twist and pick up that leg. It's so small. Twist and pick it up. Twist and pick it up. It's tiny. Blow out. You're staying completely upright with your body and just twisting to the side. Don't lean forward or back. Twist. So small, but so intense. Right in here. Twist. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And guess what? Hand back down. Keep that leg back. Pick it up. Bend, extend. Bend, extend. So keeping it behind. Don't cheat. Don't come over here. Keep it in line with your hip or even further back. Again, you can come all the way down. That helps. Otherwise, stay up here for a few more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Guess what? Keep it extended. We're going to put our hand behind our head. You can put both behind. All we're doing is a tiny lean and pick it up. Tiny lean and pick it up. You're literally just picking it up and dropping it. I'm letting you just drop it. You don't even have to control it down. Pick it up and drop it. Pick it up and drop it. Blow out all the air. It's such a small bend. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're coming into a kneeling position next. So put the block underneath your back knee. Make sure that it's lined up in such a way that it doesn't hurt, because we will be putting our weight on that knee, and we're going to put our arms at shoulder distance apart, push out of those shoulder blades, extend the back leg, turn it out. We're going to do a little rainbow to the front, back, pick it up. Rainbow, back in line, pick it up. Tap, tap, up and tap. Tap, tap, up and tap. Once again, we've got larger range of motion here because of the block. So you should feel this a little bit more. Up and down. Tap, tap, up and down. Deep breaths. How about just 4 more? Tap, tap, up and tap. It's 3. Try and keep your chest and shoulders aligned to the mat. It's 2. Up and down. It's last 1. Up and down. Now we're going to come up, in, poke, poke, out and down. Up, in, poke, poke, out and down. Push to the ceiling, back out and down. So it's up, turn out, hamstring curl, poke, poke, out and down. Poke and poke, out and down. Up, in, poke and poke, out and down. 3 more. 2 more. Last time. Now stay in, and we're just going to do that turn out, push to the ceiling. Breathing in and out. Up and up. Come on, try and keep a turn out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Same thing other side. So the other knee's on. Make sure that you're really nicely aligned. Your leg is back and it's turned out. We're going to go to the side and back, raise it and down. Side and back, raise it and down. Keeping that leg super straight. If this is hurting your knee, either put something on the yoga block or just do it on the ground. I'm trying to get a larger range of motion, up and down, out and in, up and down. Keeping that turn out, up and down, out and in, up and down. Just 4 more like this. 3, you can slow it down if I'm going too fast. 2, chest is to the floor, neck is long. 1, up and down. We're going to come up, in, poke, poke, out and down. Up, in, push, push, out and down. Push and push, out and down. up, in, push and push. Really squeeze. You're squeezing your hamstring, your side of the glute, your under glute, your quad as you extend that leg. Squeeze the quad. Up, in, out and down. 3 more. Up, in, try and maintain the turnout. Up, in, up and up, out and down. Last time. Up, in, up and up, out and down. Come back here and just push. Push to the ceiling. Little ones. Breathing. Up and up. Up and up. Breathing through it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, we're lying down on our backs. We're going to use the block in between our knees. You can use the ring if you want to. And we're going to bring our legs up to about 90 degrees, and we're just going to come tap and up, tap and up. Now if you want to involve the upper body, the upper abs, then lift your shoulders slightly for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now I want you to straighten the back leg. We're going to do a windshield wiper. You might want to be down for this with your arms. And we're going to push against the block and tip towards the back. Push against the block, resist with your straight leg, and you're tipping towards the back. I want both shoulders to stay on the mat. Push and up. Push and up. Come on, 4 more. And 3 and 2 and 1. Stay in the center. We're going to do tap and up with that leg extended. If you want to bring your body back up, upper body back up, tap and up, squeeze against that block for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Change your legs. Come back down. We're tipping to the front and center. Squeeze against the block. Front and center. Keep that leg straight. And center. Lots of oblique work today if you haven't guessed the theme. Front and center. Shoulders are down. And center. 4 more. And 3 and 2 and last one. We're going to tap down and up, down and up. Come on, squeeze that block and up, down and up. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay, keep that block where it is. Come into a seated position. Deep breath in. Come back into like a C curve. You want to have your toes on the mat. We're going to stay in this position and start raising the legs. Now, can you bring your arms to the side? Just raise the legs, stay in this position. If you can't, then just hold on and do the same thing. This is quite hard, people. Not gonna lie. Just 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Now we're going to bring our legs out, flex our feet. Back into that C curve. Can you do it? We're just going to do a few. Bring your knees in and down. In and tap down. Now I'm controlling on the way down this time. In and down. Just 3. Push in on the block. 2, 1. Get rid of the block. Bring your arms behind you. Shoulders are down and back. Legs are closer together. We're going to start just pushing our heels away, as if you're pushing something heavy away from you. Push and push. Push and push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn our position. Push and push. push and push. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go parallel to turn out. So push and out and straight and side and side. Push and push, out and out, center, side and side. 2 more, out and out, last 1, side and side. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got one more little section and then we're done. Okay, so we're going to lie down on our tummies and we're going to grab our ring. We're going to bring our ring in front of us and we're going to press in on that ring. Now you can look down at the mat. I want you to try and keep nice alignment with your neck. We're pressing in on the ring and we're just going to raise our legs one at a time. Press and raise. So press and press with the ring and raise in turn out position with your legs. Think glute raise, squeeze your glutes, press your arms. Come on, last little bit. Squeeze and press. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to turn the ring and we're going to put one hand on top so the ring is in line with the shoulder. You can come up a little more with this other hand. Opposite leg, we're going to bend it and we're going to press as we push our toe to the ceiling. Press down on the ring, push our toe to the ceiling. Keep your neck straight, look in front of you. Press and poke, press and poke. Come on, press and poke. It's such a small move with that leg. It hardly wants to lift. Press and poke. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the ring to the other side in line with your shoulder. Other leg up. Press and poke. Press and poke. Come on, poke. Try to lift the entire thigh. Hold your belly button in. Push down with that palm. Press and poke. Up and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guess what? Both hands on the ring. We're going to just press in and out. Press in and out. Press, look down at the mat, in and out. Press, toes together, extend wide. Press. I'm lifting my thighs. Press. Lift your thighs and tap. Press. In and out. Press. Holding the press as you lift those legs. In and out. 3 and 2. And last one. Nice job. Last thing. This is the very last thing. Clear some space. We're going to bring our arms around and back to the front. Around and back to the front. Around and back to the front. Now toes together. Lift those thighs. Lift a little bit higher as your arms come back and back to the front. Lift up and back to the front. Lift up and back to the front. Now extend as the arms come back. It's raise, extend, back to the front. Raise, extend. It's 4 and 3, 2, 1. Hold it, everything to the back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. Take those ankle weights off. Wow, that really burned my lower back a lot, which is a good thing, right? So we're going to stretch that out, come into a child's pose. Deep breath in, armpits towards the mat. And now start to roll and articulate through your spine. Oh, that feels so good. Hold on to your knees and really separate those shoulder blades. And then come into an all fours position. Come into a cat-cow, switching between curving and arching the spine. Last time. Nice job. We're going to use our ring. Come into a side lying position, hook that on there, and then pull it in towards your head. So you're using the ring to help you stretch. If you don't want to use the ring, you can just do it by holding onto your leg. The ring just adds kind of a little bit of extra stretch, I find. Just pull it in over your head. Ah, that feels so nice. And then I'm going to stretch, bend my foot and stretch behind into a quad stretch. I'm pulling the ring behind my back, resisting my foot against the ring. Really nice. Get rid of that, just sit up, bring your leg across, pull that in. Deep breath. Oh, that feels so good. Both your sit bones are on the mat. And then we're just going to switch that up. So rotate, other leg over the top, sitting nice and tall with your spine. Don't know about you, but for me, using different pieces of equipment to break up the workout makes it feel like it's not as long, because you're constantly changing and it's interesting and more creative that way. Grab onto that ring, push your hip to the forward, pull the ring behind your back and push your foot against the ring, stretching your quad. And then grab onto that ring, put your foot in there and just pull and bring your leg as close as you can towards your head, keeping it straight if possible. And then let's lay on down. Bring your knee in. And then rotate to the back. And then just let it fall out to the side, letting your hips open. Other knee in. And then rotate to the front, look towards the back. And letting that fall open. And both knees in and just rotate a little bit through the spine. And then help yourself up. Come into a cross-legged position, just reaching over and over. Reaching in front, diagonal. Bring your hands in front and just stretching out those forearms and all the way up to our biceps. Roll your shoulders. Deep breath in, blow out, rotate to the back. Again. Head side to side. Roll a little bit more and you are done. Thanks so much for joining me for Calm Barre Burn. Hope you felt the burn. I definitely did. Just elevating a little bit, adding that ring. This ring is no joke. If you want to get a ring that really tortures you, the Pure Barre ring, this is from Pure Barre. There's nothing else like it. Like literally you can hardly even squeeze it. And holding that in between your thighs with your heels together is another story. So you're welcome. If you have this ring and you just did this workout, you're welcome because you know what I'm talking about. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.